Can you hear me? Let me turn myself up. There we are. We're all the way up. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. Hold on. Mm-hmm, 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 mm-hmm. Hey guys. Okay. Okay. Shoot. Okay. That's funny. Hey Brando. How are you? All right, let's see here. Do, 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 do. Oh, good. It's almost Friday. Yes, yes, yes. It is almost Friday. Yeah. Why is my finger not working? I think fingers are too cold. I'm good. I'm very still. I don't think I'm gonna be on too long tonight. Just thinking. Feeling heavy. Not a bad heavy though. Needing to let go of some things. So it's a good heavy. Hey heavy. Hey Joshua. Aw, thank you so much, Brenda. That's so sweet. You feel it, yes? Yeah, I had a big energy shift this evening. Hmm. Okay. But I want to give you a poll question, and I had some really good ones today, and they all escape me at this moment. um, and then I saw a really good video. But I don't think it's we haven't talked about that stuff in a while, so I don't want to play that. Come on, do you drink? Do drink. What do you mean do you drink? Brando, you were like 15. You can't drink nothing. What you talking about? Call it chocolate milk. Robert will be here. I just came on, Brando. You drunk one time. Oh goodness. Don't tell nobody on here. That's underage drinking. I do not condone that in America, but anywhere else, yes, for a gram. Hey Greg. Usually Robert is um it just depends on the day. Hmm? I don't know what cows drink. I don't know, water. um, let's see here. Hey Greg, how are you? Y'all are so silly. You're fine, Brandon. Okay, let me get you a poll question. Hey Jerron. You're fine. You're fine. Okay, let's see here. I'm not most people, Jerron. Okay. I seem off. Mm. I said that, right? I said before um about an hour and a half ago, I felt a very large energy shift. And so I'm just still in that shift. Yes. Hey, 4748. Don't forget to double tap, double tap, double tap that screen. Help us to like this live and also subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you can be notified each and every time we go live. Not a low energy, it's just a transfer. It's almost like something was lifted from me today. I can't put a finger on it. I feel good though. But I'm not gonna stay on late tonight because I want to get some work done. I do feel the need to work. Like you've been sitting on something that you have not done, and because you haven't done it, you know you need to do it. You ever had that like don't when it hits you, you need to work on it. And so had that feeling all day, but I haven't quite had the time to do it. So I want to do that. At least I want to put some pen to paper and make some moves and do some things while it's top of mind. Oh, today I'm back. Hey Wiley. Are you back for good, Brando? Or are you back for just for are you off like for school tomorrow? No, it's not the worst day. You're here. I'm here. We see you. You're back for good? How are you back for good? Are school you're out for the winter already? Oh, one of us. By the way, my snack this evening is my favorites. I have so many favorites, right? Do you? Mm. What else? Mm. Nice, Brando. That's good. All right, let's get you a. Hey, is it Wina? What, Brando? Hey, Zach. Where you been, Zach? I haven't been in the garage in a little while. All right, let's do this poll question. I've been here, Zach. But it's warm, still warm. Okay. But it's, not as long as this one. Mm-hmm. I put it on. Where was it? My bag clothes right here. Oh, okay. My bag of winter clothes. Oh, okay. Don't want to see me in my robe and mama robe. Hold on. You can put that here, not here. It's just that when you get near, it's gonna be cold. I know. I'd rather have that be cold. So like when this ends, I go on and warm on up. Who's there? My mama, Brenda. Where you been? That's you haven't been here, Brenda. Now look, I smell. Like we're going to bed. No. I am in Jacksonville, so that does make sense. This is a Jaguar, but but looks like it may be hard to read. the chat. I feel you on that. It's chilly out here. Like the rooms are warm because the heaters are in the rooms. Did they win, by the way, last week? Yeah. Okay. Hey, Ella. Huh? Oh yeah, but that's already done. Oh, in that case, then, Jerron, let me get good and cozy. mm-hmm. Get good and cozy. Ella's dog had her puppies. That was so fast, Ella. Dang. It's cold. It's like what I do? Oh, I said, what did I do? My phone. It's right there. Oh, it's 11:11. Well, it's 11:12 now. But I saw it at 11:11, so that means we're on track. New beginnings. Currently the temperature is freezing. I'm just kidding. What is the weather? 45. 45 degrees. You get right. Thank you, Wiley. Jerron, aka Marsha, Marsha, Marsha. Somebody, some people just like being the center of attention. It smells so good. Prophet, is that you? Hey, Prophet, where you been? Mm-hmm. Florida's over here like the North Pole. I don't know what's going on. And we're at the top. I don't know what it feel like at the bottom, but up here, mm-mm, mm-mm. What's up, everything to drink? Water. Water. And more fire. It's me in the flesh. I've been smelling roses. You've been smelling roses. I love that. Okay. Mm, mm, mm. Okay, let's see here. Mm, mm. Today's the 11th, right? The 11th of December. Hey, JDR. Mm. Don't forget to double tap, double tap, double tap that screen. Help us to like this live and also subscribe. Hello, Mr. American Finance. How are you? If you are just joining us, welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Aysia Smiles. We go live each and every evening around 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. The current time is 11:15 p.m. Let us know where you're tuning in from. I promise we do not bite, so don't be shy. Also, don't forget to double tap, double tap, double tap that screen. Help us to like this live and also subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can be notified each and every time we go live. This is there we go. South Carolina, okay. I used to live there in South Kakalaki long time ago. Thank you, Mr. Finance. How you do? You are so cute and gorgeous. You wearing that dress? You snatched, girl. Okay. Oh, somebody sent 100. Thank you. Thank you, Moo Breezy. Hey, Icky. Thank you, Icky. Okay. If you are brand new to our channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Aysia Smiles. We go live each and every evening around 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. The current time is 11:17 p.m. Don't forget to double tap that screen. Help us to like this live and also subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you can be notified each and every time we go live. I'm currently in Florida. Hey, Robert, there he is. Somebody was looking for you, Robert. It wasn't me. Somebody was looking for you. The Robert be on by now. Okay. How are you, Robert? It was just one of them days, right? Robert is awesome. Robert is a Pisces. Did you feel a shift today, Robert? Hey, Des, how are you? Might have just been me. A shift, yeah. Just an energy shift. That's all. Um, but that weather's like happened down there. Well, where are you located? Did you say? You said South Carolina. So what weather do you have? How are you feeling? I'm good, Damari. Just a little reserved tonight. Nothing's wrong. Oh, you cannot be Brando. I received that. Thank you so much, Brando. Felt good. Okay. Okay, good. Hey, Ascended. You definitely felt the energy shift. Yeah. It's cold and gray, most definitely not Florida. Oh yeah. Today was um it was good. It was cool. And then it got a little warmer. Then got cool again. So yeah, not bad. I have not yet gotten the book. I have to figure out how to let's see here. Yeah, we can get our book. Okay, Damari. How many cards for sale today, Robert? Yes. If you're a millennial, let me know. I promise. Oh, I'm 39 years old. So shout out to all the millennials in the chat. Don't forget to double tap that screen. Help us to like this live and also subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you can be notified each and every time we go live. And also, let us know where you're tuning in from. I promise we do not bite, so don't be shy. Mhm. Shout out to our moderators this evening. If you see anybody highlighted in blue, we have Robert and Wiley this evening. Those are our moderators. Shout out to them this evening. And then also, if you see anybody highlighted, oh, thank you, Blaza. If you see anybody highlighted in green, those are our membership members, and you uh, also can join us on that as well by clicking the join button next to my name, Aysia Smiles. Okay. Ooh, Cleveland. Okay. I am 39. You don't see my, don't look like auntie in this robe? No kids. 39, no kids. Not married. Robert? Hey, Blue Blade. La Blaza. Blaza? Blaza. Okay, Blaza. Thank you. Where's Robert? Nicholson? Hmm? Grandson only the auntie. Okay. Thank you, Des. It's mom's. It's mom's. Mm. Hey, Ariana. What kind of content do you have? These are so good. Keep working at it, Avery. You'll get there. What am I eating? So I'm eating these blueberry almonds. They are delicious. They're do Wiley, right? All I need is a blue magic and like a look like a straight up auntie. This look like a bonnet, even though it's a hat, right? But it looked like a bonnet. Okay. Oh, Ellison. Let me see. What's your question, Mr. Finance? You don't need to smoke. Mm-mm. Never heard of these, right? They're good. They're very good. Okay. I tasted them. I'm gonna tell you the rest of the thing immediately. Oh, because you don't like blueberry. I love these. And they don't taste like, but here's the thing. Blueberries don't taste like blueberries. You know what I mean? Like blueberries don't taste like blueberry flavor. Does that make sense? So these taste like blueberry flavor, but not actual blueberries. Did you understand what I mean? Kind of like how watermelon don't taste like watermelon. Watermelon flavor tastes nothing like actual watermelon. Am I making sense? No, no collabs tonight. Alright. I'm at Avery. Thank you, Wiggy. I'm supposed to be with you? I don't know, but by the time I left, it was kind of late, and I didn't want to go over there. And I'm sure you had probably just put them kids down. Come, mama, come, mama, come, mama. And I didn't want to do that to you. So I was like, you know what? We'll come over another time. So Brando collabs are like when two creators kind of get together and have a conversation. One, it helps build your brand, and it also helps to merge your audiences. So you can do it for your channel. You maybe should do it with Avery because Avery's around your age, I think. Avery's a little too young based on what I've seen on her profile for me to do collabs with. And she's probably closer to the amount of subscribers that you have than that I have. And so also when you do collabs with people, also you think about the different audiences that would be molding together, right? And seeing if they would be a good match. Avery is Arnetta. I just looked at her profile. Yeah, Arnetta. Let me get this poll question. I don't even know what it should be. I had so many ideas this morning. Whatever, I'm down. Thank you, Mr. Finance. Too much sugar with it. Hello, Jerry. How are you? Hmm? Let's see. It seems like there's a social shift in America. And more women are choosing to be single. And don't get me wrong, it's all free will. But I remember a time when our marriages masculine. One of two. I don't get that last part. Um, is it like a FaceTime feature? It's like two people will like I've done it before. Like once I get to 8,000 subscribers, every 1,000 subscribers, I try to go and do a collab where I send you a link and then y'all can get on the live with me, that kind of thing. Now the person who is sharing the live gets more of the credit though. I think if we're collabing, you don't get the credit, but people can actually, go to your page and join you, that kind of thing. But Mr. Finance, how often have you been on our channel? Is this your first time, or have you been kind of flying under the radar? Yeah, it's Arnetta, Brando. If you scroll up a little bit, you should be able to see her. Hi, David. My day was good. Better now. Super good. Like I have to decide what snacks I'm gonna eat so that I'm like, oh, I want to eat these right now, but I can't eat them yet because I'm not live. Did anybody else have a snack this evening? Hmm. David, my day was good. Mm. So I'm reading from my, because I still need to give you a poll question, but it's easier for me to read the chat from my laptop because The chat is on the side and it's on a black background as opposed to this was it leopard cheetah print. I got 4 left. These was so good. Mm. I need something with some zinc in it. What tastes good has got zinc in it? Yeah, I know. I give you a poll question. Stumped. I had several today. Hey, Richie. How you need? I thought those girls jelly beans when I was little. That's about it. I felt bad too. I still remember when I did it. What's that? 5th grade. Mm, let me see. Hey Scar, how are you? Apricots give you zinc? Hmm? You better get more. I wish I had more. Listen, the way I would have pulled up to the store today to get some more, and Wiley and I didn't have some goals. Mm, pull up. Mm, I have some goals. It could be that too. That I have not yet done and fulfilled yet. And I know how to do them, and I have not done them. And so I need to do them. I'll be telling people about boundaries. Now you got to keep your own boundaries. Okay, hold on. You put it for your Christmas tree? Nice. You didn't miss anything, Mr. Finance. Nothing at all. This is your first time on our live stream. Welcome. Okay, if you are brand new to our channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Aysia Smiles. We go live each and every evening around 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. The current time is 11:34 p.m. We would love for you to double tap, double tap, double tap that screen. Also, like this live and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you can be notified each and every time we go live. My mission is always the same. We've been going live every single day since January 12th, 2025. And guess what tomorrow is? December 12th, 2025. So you know what that means. This year has flown by. We have 30 more days. Is it 30 or 31? 30 more days, 31 more days until we reach January 12th. Y'all gonna be all right? Let me see here. Chewing foam. We always eat something over here. That's why it's called snack and chat. The goal is to have you snacking and chatting with me. Just low key leisure. You're 19? When? Brenda, I thought you were like a lot younger than that. That's what I thought. I was like, huh? I'm like 19. I'm like, I don't remember that. Thank you, Stone. Happy holidays. Let me see here. Oh, I missed it. Where'd I go? Wait a minute, I'm at the back. Someone said double cheeseburger. No meat, please. You can have that. I'll take a veggie burger. Okay, let's put this poll question together. Let me think. Do you want one that's lighthearted or do you want a deeper one? What kind of poll question you want? You want something thought provoking or do you want something light and fluffy? Now you got it. Okay. All right. Good night, Brando. Good night, Brando. At least some of my friends, their smile can be a highlighter of someone else's day. Oh, thank you, Stone. Okay, Mo Fire say deep. Okay. I don't think I've ever been to Clearwater. If I have, it was a drive through. Thank you, Bruce. I didn't have a bonnet tonight. I left my bonnet at Wiley's house. Thank you, Bruce. Okay, let me see here. So only one person answered. Do you want a deep poll question or you want something very like upbeat? You want thought provoking or like upbeat? Is that caveman? Hey, what's up? Long time no see. What's up, caveman? Okay, let's see here. Hey, big task. Mm, 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 mm. Let's see here. Um, mm, let me see. Clearwater beach is nice. East Coast, not so much. Yeah, like the beaches here are not. Well, Ponte Vedra is nice though. It's clearer. Okay, let's see here. Let me think. Let me think. Let me think. You've been catching up, really? Hey, Andre, are you still you still cooking? Still chef? Had any like life changes or anything? 'Cause you were in some deep thought last time we talked. Let me see. Is that Jess? Hey, Jess, how are you? Hey, Andrew. Nothing changed. Just been soul searching. So does that you said soul searching? Does that mean you let all the ladies go? All of them? And then, since you've been soul searching, what have you found? Did you find anything that feels good to you? So tell us, new people, more about yourself. Oh, okay. So, no, if you are brand new to our channel, like we talk a lot about, I like to say we go in the deep end of things. I don't mind staying in the kiddie pool for like a hot second just to get, you know, acclimated with the water. And then we're going further deeper. I am a millennial. I'm 39 years old. So I have no desire to do like small talk and chit chat. We do a little bit, obviously, because we are on this channel, because we're on YouTube and stuff. But my main focus has always been to give people a different perspective on life than what you currently know, than what you currently have experienced, and what you currently have seen and just understood in your day to day life. Mm. They gave you the day off, Jess. I'm glad to see your face. Yeah. So we talk about intrapersonal relationships, which is the relationship that you have with yourself. It's one of the most important parts that we talk about here on this live. How we feel about emotions, how we feel about energy, how we handle our egos. We talk about spirituality, astrology, um, Christ consciousness. We'll go back and forth from time to time about different things in religion. And I think that's about it. And then we talk about relationships. We were reading our book, Outwitting the Devil. And I've gotten to the end of the free portion, unfortunately. Let's see here. Hmm. Let me see it. Is that not how you spell devil? Or can you buy a Kindle? Oh, $9.99 on Kindle? Ooh. Hmm. I thought I had free. Didn't I have credits for Kindle? No. Interesting. I got 10 credits on my Audible though. Hmm. All right, let's see. Mm, It's really sad. Especially since this book was written like 100 years ago, but whatever. Okay, let's see here. Not on library. I didn't think about that. Good idea, Wiley. Let's see. You got a library card? You got a library card? Because otherwise, hold on, let me think. Let me think about what you just said, Asia. Think. Hold on. Let me think. Let me think. Let me think. Let me think. Let's see. What's my That part. Ooh, yuck. Mm, let me see here. Mm, I feel like that's wrong. Hey, that worked. Yes. What I said this is outwitting the devil. Audiobook. Let's see. Let's see. You might be onto something. Let's see, Wiley. Okay, let's see here. Um, I'm basically a soul food provider. What does that mean? A soul food provider? I like the way you said that, but you got to break that down because my brain is not processing. I feel like I know what you mean, but I can't process it right now. Caveman is very deep in thought. Let me see. I found out that most people only treat me right because I'm such a loving person. Kind of like they feed off my soul. They like your energy. Remind me your birthday again, Caveman. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hold up. Great idea, Wiley. I think we're in. Hold on. Do you remember where I left? Wait. I gotta figure out where we were. Okay. What did I read last night? Last night I read. Okay, so last night we ended on this said page 30. There was no longer any doubt in my mind that my physical body was in charge of an influence far different from the one which I had been dethroned 2 nights before as I walked around that schoolhouse in West Virginia. Okay, let's see here. Let's see if we can find it. Okay, let's see. Received strange orders from the strange source. Been dethroned. We have read that already. Ah! Okay, we're back in business. All right, we're starting at page 15. I got 88 more pages. I don't know if this is going to finish us up or what. Okay. Chapter 2. I'm so excited. Great idea, Wiley. You love it. Okay. Um, let's see here. Yes, double tap that screen, like this live, and also help us to reach our goal of 7,500 subscribers. We are at, I want to say 7426, I think, last I checked. Um, hey, DeAndre. Hey, DeAndre. Hey, Rashawn. I'm 6 years old and my sister is 3. And now I'm 7 years old. Oh, goodness. Hello. Um, what up? What's up tomorrow? What do you mean, what's tomorrow? It's gonna be a long day for me. Oh, okay, DeAndre. They probably like my energy, and that's the problem I'm having. That's but people liking your energy is not a problem. It just means that when you have good energy, people flock to it. Like, let's say you turn on the light outside, everything's coming to the light, right? it's the bugs, it's the crickets, it's the cats, it's the dog, right? I mean, like everything comes to the light, right? Everything is attracted to the light because they want more of it. And that's the only thing they see in all the darkness. All they see is the light. Everybody just wants to go toward the light, okay? So if you have that light, people are going to be attracted to it. Now, the difference is because they are attracted to your light, you do need to understand how to guard yourself so that way you are not just letting everybody consume your light, okay? So if I have, let's say I'm full of light, and I've talked about this before, I can probably generate about you see me tonight and you're like, hey, Asia's kind of even killed. I'm probably at about 70%. Generally, my battery is probably at like 85, 90ish, maybe above that. Thank you, sweetness. Um, if I was you and I'm attracting all these people to me and you're allowing everybody to take from you, your battery is going to be drained. And so you're in that, I'm thinking you're an empath. And so you have a lot of, you feel a lot of people's emotions and a lot of people's energy, and they attach themselves to you. However, you will need to set boundaries for yourself, and then you also need to have time to recuperate. Like if you're going to be around crowds, if you're going to be around a lot of people, they're going to be drainful of your draining of your energy, and so you need to be mindful of that, especially if you're like the life of the party. And you said 8893, which is a what? Is that a Leo? That's a Leo, right? Okay. Leos are the life of the party, right? So because you are naturally confident, and probably you said you had many ladies at one point in time, so charismatic, kind, funny, sensual, all the things, they're going to be attracted to you. However, you have to be, I remember my mentor saying, finding a way to stay in your castle, okay? So you are the king of your castle, and everybody's coming to you with their thoughts, their feelings, their emotions, the things that they're happening in their day to day. And sometimes you may want to jump in and help them and be that superhero for them. Sometimes you just need to sit in your castle and watch them from afar. Not to say that you can't be around them, but knowing when they're having that moment, allow them to have that moment, but you step back, like you observe it, almost like you're watching a movie, right? You're not in it with them, but you watch it like you're watching a movie, and you just observe and you kind of stand there, but you kind of detach yourself from it so that you're not absorbing all of the energy, so that it drains you. So be mindful of that. So like I'm hearing what you're saying and I'm listening, but it is not my problem to take on, and so I'm not taking all the heaviness with me. So when they, after they've unloaded on you, like I had to tell, I'm not a dumpster, right? I can recycle, but I'm not a dumpster. When you dump your stuff, I need to be able to recycle it and put it somewhere else, because a lot of people will feel comfortable with you, and they'll say their emotions and express them, and then they'll feel lighter, and they're like, oh, I feel so much better, thank you. Like you're like the psychologist or the psychiatrist, right? It's like, hey, oh, that was heavy. But don't take it on as it's yours, okay? Learn how to be able to deflect, or kind of let that bounce off you like a raincoat. Like let it just roll off of you. Don't take it on as heavy. Thank you, Highland Cow. 6'7". Hey, big boy. I don't like it. So yeah, you have to you can learn it over time. I didn't learn that until probably the last 3 years, maybe even a little less. Mm, maybe about the last 3 years. But it's good that you know now, so that you can start to work on your boundaries. Okay. When you go around a lot of people, make sure that you're well hydrated, okay, and well rested. And then once you give of yourself, or life of the party, because you're probably going to still be those things, when you pull back, just, if you don't talk to anybody for 2 or 3 days, just recharge your battery, right? Just recharge your energy. If you want to just go sleep, if you want to do some exercise and go running, Whether you want to just some people call it brain rot, so you just like lay around and do nothing for a whole day. Do that. If you're wanting to meditate, grounding, I always tell people energy is always, very powerful when you're outside. And the times are changing, right? Because the we've already done our daylight savings, or we're back at, regular standard time, right? Because we've already fall back or whatever. I mean, what, no, the other one, right? So the days are shorter. You need as much outside time as possible. Okay, you need as much outside time as possible. At least if you can do 10 to 15 minutes a day outside in that sun to help energize your body, you're going to feel so much better, okay? And I still didn't give y'all a poll question. Okay. And I was about to read y'all. Wait. Y'all said deep. I feel like this is already a poll question. Hold on, let me see here. We are 56 minutes and hold on. Is that what I even is that today? Okay, yeah. I can't spell today. Is that how you spell it? Okay. No, I didn't spell it right. Let me see. Oh, yeah, definitely did not spell it like that. Um, whole question is up. It's your birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Lukey. Let me see here. I'm usually working during sunlight. That makes so much sense. Yeah. Get you some sun. Put your bare feet. I don't care if they crusty toes. I don't care what. Get their bare feet and put them in that grass, okay? The grass is better than the concrete because the concrete um is okay, but it's not as good as like bare feet in the ground, okay? Put them bare feet in the ground. Let's see. Hey handle. Get over who? You're welcome, Nikki. It's Wally doing all of them. Okay. Oh, Sasha said all the above. that's that's fair. That's fair. I don't even know what that is. Fast one. Hey, hey, big boy. Hey, Vondigo. Hey, David. Recharge. Yeah, recharge. So yeah, take time. Like if you have any like large functions, because it's that time of the year, right? So imagine you're going to all these Christmas parties and all that stuff, and people are flocking to you, and everybody's wanting your time and your attention. And then also, you may be pulling in people who are very anxiously attached, people who are very like needing of your energy, wanting to always be up under you and always around you. and that's exhausting. And so that's what's making you want to run from them. So we kind of call those like avoidant attachments. Um, oh my gosh, you know what? This video I watched today, I feel like it was for you. Now that I think about it, where did I put it? I saw it on Instagram. Mm, I don't even know if I can get back to it though. Mm, it was so good too. And I was like, I feel like I need to send this. I feel like I need to save this, but I had nobody to send it to. I mean, I could have sent it to somebody, but I was like, you know what, Asia, let's not do that. We're not gonna do that. So maybe one day, out, if you come back sometime soon, I saved it, but it's on my Instagram, and I have to email it to myself, and so I don't want to do all that because I'll get sidetracked. You know me, I've been on watch 42 Instagram before I got back to it. I'm like, oh, what was that? I was on YouTube. You see how long it took me to put the poll question? It took me 58 minutes to put the poll question up. Goodness gracious. We ain't gonna have but 10 people answering. um, what exactly is recuperating from someone else's energy? So recuperating is like just kind of getting yourself back to where you were. Like let's say if you had like let's say you had surgery and you're recuperating, right? You got to get yourself back to where you used to be before you had the surgery. Like you're still tired, your muscles are still sore, your nerves are still coming back. You're probably still needing to stretch more. You're probably still needing um you know, like when you come from surgery, you need more time to do things, right? Like usually you can get up and get dressed and stuff a lot faster. You can be up and out the house in 30 minutes, right? Now it takes you maybe an hour to get up out the bed to okay, get in the shower and then take time. Maybe I spend an extra, 10 minutes meditating or something. It just change taking time for yourself, more self-care, basically. If you say, I don't know who that is. What was it just so the video was about the guy's name is I want to say Taylor Love Co. He talks about, and I mentioned him before, he talks about men and things he wished he had known sooner, right? So he's in his 40s. But he talks about being an avoidant attached man. And he said he was talking through like what it felt like in his body during the time it's happening. He was like, I just had an amazing time with this lady. He said we didn't do anything. He said, but we were really deeply intertwined, like intimately, but not physically, right? And so he said we had a really great time. We really talked about some inner child stuff. He's like, I felt really good. I went to bed really good. I woke up really, feeling good. And he said, then it was like boom. And he was seeing all the different things that he wanted to. He said, normally I would just, it's from a female perspective, we're thinking like you're just running away, like you're just ghosting us, you're just being distant and stuff, right? And he was trying to explain from his perspective what it feels like. He was explaining how many ways he could think of why this isn't going to work, right? He said, so, she's in a different city. We don't talk every day. She has a really busy job, and then I got a busy job and, I got a kid. And so he's trying to think of all these things that this is just not going to work, right? So then after that, he says, okay, so once he went through all that, he said, I'm going to sit in my feelings. I'm going to work through this because usually I would have ran and did something else. I would have got to work and got busy and avoided this conversation that I'm having in my head. So he said, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to sit with this. So then he said, then I start to think about all the attributes that I don't like about her. So that way I can find another reason why I don't want to be with her, because maybe her nose is too big, or, you know, one foot is a little bigger than the other, or, you know, her pinky toe a little crooked, just different things and trying to figure out just to find something. He was like, so that way I don't want to, if I don't want to look at her in the next 80 years, it's because, she got that little bump right there, like just trying to find something that is gonna turn him off from her. So he said, okay, he went through all that. He said, and then his brain just kept trying to find different reasons over and over and over and over and over again. Hey, Ricky, hey, Curtis. And then he sat with that for a minute and he was like, then his body had to kind of physically move through that. And so once he finally got to the point, I'm just going to sit with this. But no, this is not my story. No, this is not how it's going to be. The woman is beautiful. She's gorgeous. She's literally, he said, she's like a 10 out of 10. There is nothing wrong with her other than the fact that he's probably just scared. And then so once he let all of that kind of let leave his body, then you could see him almost like he wanted to cry. And then he said, but I'm gonna let this pass. And he said, I'm probably gonna cry, but I'm gonna turn this camera off. But it was a beautiful way of explaining how the emotions were going through his body and how he was processing them at the same time. And so from a female perspective, it was beautiful to see because we don't necessarily ever get that side. We only get the part of the part of the call that goes cold, right? Or we just get the no response, the text with nothing back, right? Or you know, I don't know, we just go, and we'll just say ghosted it, but not understanding the other side of it, right? Because he did say it has nothing to do with her and everything to do with him. So it was beautiful to see. Um, and so I don't know if that is something that you're experiencing or if yours is something different. Um, let's see here. I like getting back to normal after a bunch of. Right. Yes, caveman. Hey, Rashawn. Okay. Okay, Rush. Let me see here. So, like, you said, you said, I am not like that. I am like that. Which one is Which one is it? But yeah, I love the way he explained it. If I, uh, and I looked at it and I was like, I probably should email it to myself, but I was like, no, I'm just gonna watch it and sit and then so I'll probably email it to myself later on. It sounds like even righteous minds go through it. Mm-hmm. And this is the part, this is why we do the work, right? I'm always going to give you a different perspective than what you normally get in the world. And I love the fact that he just was so honest and so open with it. And he allowed us to kind of see it through his eyes and the way he was very articulate in the way that he described it. And that's how I'm able to describe it to you. Because otherwise, I'd have like, if you'd asked me tomorrow, I probably wouldn't have been able to give you half of what I just gave you just now. But I just watched it. Maybe what's this 12 o'clock now? So maybe about 10 o'clock I watched it. It's Damari. It's there. I posted it. It's at the bottom. So just know you were not alone. I'm just kidding. But you're not. You're not alone. There are millions of people in the world who probably have maybe not the exact same thoughts you have, but something similar, going through some of the same ailments, some of the same pain, some of the same frequencies, some of the same fears as you. So it is not just you. Learning to sit with it and not avoiding it, not running from it, just letting it, having the feeling of it, having the feeling of uncomfortableness, having the feeling of, I don't like it here, and then letting it pass through you though, instead of just trying to run and run and run because it's still going to catch up to you at some point. But just sitting with it, if it makes you cry, that's why I tell you, right? Every time we do homework, right? It may make you cry. It may feel weird. It may feel cringy. Sit with the feeling. You don't got to stay in it forever. But if you sit with the feeling for like 5, 10 minutes, understand how your body feels, and then move through it, and then go on about your day. But at least your body has been able to like mourn that feeling, and then let it move and pass through you. What's the name of the play? What play? The book? I need to read this book to y'all. Hold on. Um, what play, Rashawn? The book is Outwitting the Devil. Hey Josh, you seem smart. Thank you, Josh. Let me see. Small no. Hey Ballistics. Based on anything you can remember about me. What is why do you feel like you have a problem? Are you 35? 35, yeah. I can't remember. Or you were close to it, yeah. 33, 32, 33, something like that. I know you're millennial. I just can't remember. Did you say 33? I meant 93? Did you say 93? The television show I was watching? Oh, no, 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 no. That was Instagram. Okay, the guy's name is, if you have Instagram, Caveman, the guy's name is Taylor Love Co, I think. The white guy, he is, I think he's like 43 or something, and he talks about he calls it the man brain. And the last video that I saw, he was laying in bed, but he was talking about he was an avoidant man. He's like, and I want to show you in real time what it feels like and what I'm going through at that time. But yeah, I think his name is Taylor Taylor Taylor. I want to say Taylor Love Co. Co. Or Taylor Co. I think something like that. But he's on Instagram. And so I follow a lot of creators like that on Instagram. 32. Okay, 32. And I feel like I'm being trained, but I'm not necessarily. Yeah. Yeah. You are. So 2025 is the number 9 in numerology. The man's mind, right? And so 29, the number 9 in numerology is the largest number we have, right? We have 1 through 9. And then after 9 comes 1. So every 9 years, you have been doing the same cycle, and everything bubbles up, right? And then you get to figure out what you take with you in this new beginning. Because now we go from 9 to 1. So 1 is a new beginning. So if you do not like what is happening to you right now, it is because you do not want to take it with you in the new year. So you need to figure out in the next 2 or 3 weeks what you want to take with you, what boundaries you need to establish, what goals you want, so that you do not end up in the same place next year. Okay? So that's your homework. Your homework is, and that goes for everybody, because we are coming upon the end. So we are ending the cycle of year 9 and starting with year 1. So what is it that you're wanting to let go? Now, technically, year 1 will not start until April, so you still have another quarter-ish, yeah, um, to get that taken care of. But start start thinking about it. Start being actively establishing boundaries, putting yourself in your castle. Okay, if you feel an inkling of this is going to be draining, already, because you feel it, right, in like the pit of your stomach, you're like, oh, I already know I'm not gonna like this, then don't agree to it. Don't even agree to it. Do something else. Learn to say you know what your favorite word's gonna be the next 90 days. No. No. No is a complete sentence. No. Don't don't ignore them. You have to say no because no is a boundary. If you ignore them, then you're still kicking it down the road. I'm like, no, I'm good, thank you. No thanks. I'm not going. If they get fussy, if they get mad, they'll be okay. It'll only last for, I promise you, maybe it'll last for like, you may feel icky for maybe a day because you're not used to it. Um and then it'll pass. It'll pass. I don't have any social YouTubers that goes to that. Okay, caveman, understandable. I got a hoodie on. Ooh, nice, Damara. Yeah, I am gonna be putting out some merch very, very soon, probably in the new year. And I'm gonna be giving away some merch as well. So stay tuned for that. Oh, thank you, JC. Don't forget to double tap, double tap, double tap that screen. Help us to like this live and also subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you can be notified each and every time we go live. Robert, you still here? I feel like Robert's asleep. No, it's a complete sentence. That's it. Um, no, this new beginning, you get to choose. Don't let anybody take you on a new beginning. You choose the beginning, right? And this, right. If you're soul searching, you choose your own beginning. Don't let anybody dictate that for you. If you like somebody and there's like a couple things that you know down the line is not gonna, that it's gonna become a problem later on, pull back. Pull back. Just kind of sit with your feelings, sit with your emotions. If you feel like they're already draining, if you feel like they're already too needy, tell them, right? Tell them, pull back. Take time for yourself. This is self-worth, self-caring, right? People are not, and I think it's it's almost, you're almost there. You're almost there. When it gets draining and it gets frustrating, it gets at that, everything's coming to a head. You're almost there, okay? You're almost there. All right, let's read this book and then we gotta go because I'm an hour and a half in. Okay, hold on. Let's see here. Almost an hour and a half. Okay. Oh, I just lost my connection. Hold on. Oh, wait a minute. I can probably read it. Let me see. Okay. Chapter 2, A New World is Revealed to Me. I don't like the way it looks so big. It's so tiny. I want it bigger. Hold on. Thank you, Saint. Is it Saint Penor? Thank you, Saint. Okay. Chapter 2, A New World is Revealed to Me. Obviously, I had undergone a new birth, by which I had been separated from all forms of fear. I now had courage such as I never had before experienced, despite the fact that I had not yet been shown how or from what source I would be able to secure the necessary funds which I was seeking. I had such absolute faith that the money would be forthcoming that I could see it already in my possession. On but a few occasions in my entire life have I ever experienced such faith. It was a feeling which one person cannot describe to another. There are no words in the English language suitable for such a description. A fact that all who had similar experiences can easily verify. Hey, Queens. I proceeded immediately to carry out the instructions I had received, all feeling that I had embarked upon impossible mission had now left me. One by one, I began to call into my mind the names of all my acquaintances I knew to be financially able to supply me with the $25,000 which I had needed. Starting with the name of Henry Ford. By the way, we're reading Outwitting the Devil, okay? We're in chapter 2. I knew to be financially able to supply me. Oh, wait, I started too late. Da, 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 da. Starting with the name of Henry Ford and going over the entire list of more than 300 people. My other self plainly said, keep on searching. The darkest hour is before dawn. But I had to come up with the but I had come to the end of my rope. My entire list of acquaintances had been exhausted, and with it my physical endurance as well. I had been at work concentrating my mind upon that list of names for the better part of 2 days and nights, having stopped only long enough to sleep for a few hours. I leaned back in my chair. I shut my eyes. I can't shut my eyes because I'm reading. And I went into a sort of a doze for a few minutes. I was aroused by what seemed to be an explosion in the room. As I regained consciousness, the name Albert L. Penton came into my mind. And with that, a plan which I knew instantly to be the plan which I would succeed in, Mr. Pelton, to publish my books. I remembered Mr. Pelton only as an advertiser in the Golden Rule magazine, which I had formerly published. I sent for a typewriter, addressed a letter to Mr. Pelton at Meridian, Connecticut, and described the plan just as it had been handed over to me. He answered by telegram. Hey, Dewan. He answered by telegram saying that he would be in Philadelphia to see me the following day. When he came, I showed him the original manuscripts of my philosophy and briefly explained what I believed its mission to be. He turned through the pages of the manuscripts for a few minutes. Then he stopped suddenly and fixed his eyes on the wall for a few seconds and said, I will publish your books for you. The contract was drawn, a substantial advancement payment on royalties was given to me. The manuscripts were turned over to him, and he took them back to the Meridian. I did not ask him at the time what caused him to reach a decision to publish my books before he had read the manuscripts, but I do know that he supplied the necessary capital, printed the books, and assisted me in selling many thousands of sets of them to his own clientele of book buyers who were located in practically every English-speaking country in the world. My other self makes good. 3 months from the day that Mr. Pelton called me in Philadelphia, I completed a set of my books and was placed on the table in front of me. A completed set of my books was placed on the table in front of me, and my income from the sale of the books began to run high enough for all of my needs. These books are now in the hands of my students all over the world. My first royalty check from the sale of my books was for $850. As I opened the envelope in which it came, my other self said, your only limitation is the one which you set up in your own mind. I am not sure that I understand just what this other self is, but I do know that there can be no permanent defeat for the man or woman who discovers it and relies upon it. The day after Mr. Pelton came to see me in Philadelphia, my other self presented me with an idea which solved my immediate financial problem. The idea flashed into my mind that automobile merchandising methods had undergo a drastic change and that future salesmen in this field would have to learn to sell automobiles instead of merely serving as buyers of used cars and trade ins, as most of them were doing at the time. It also occurred to me that young men who had just finished college and who therefore knew nothing of the old tricks of automobile merchandising would be the material out of which the new. It also occurred to me that the young men who had just finished college and who therefore knew nothing of the old tricks of automobile merchandising would be the material out of which this brand new brand of salesmen could be best developed. Hey, A Watch, we are reading Outwitting the Devil. We're on chapter 2. I'm on page 16, I think. It says 16, I think. Okay. Um, the idea was so distinct and impressive that I immediately called the sales manager of the General Motors Company on long distance telephone and briefly explained and explained my plan to him. He too was impressed by it and referred me to the West Philadelphia branch of the Buick Automobile Company, which was then owned and managed by Earl Powell. I went to see Mr. Powell, explained my plan to him, and he retained me at once to train 15 carefully selected young college men through whom the plan was put into operation. My income from that retainer was more than enough to take care of all of my expenses for the following 3 months until the returns from the sale of the books began to come in, including the cost of that expensive suite of rooms over which I had first been so concerned. Mm. My other self had not been disappointed. Thank you, A Watch. Yes, by Napoleon Hill. Yes. My other self had not been disappointed. The money I needed was in my hands at the proper time, just as I had been assured the money would be. By this time, I had been convinced that my trip, don't forget to double tap that screen, help us to like this live, and also reach 50 likes this evening. Okay, my other self had not been disappointed or had not disappointed me. The money I needed was in my hands at the proper time, just as I had been assured the money would be. By this time, I had been convinced that my trip to Philadelphia was by no means a fool's mission, as my reason had indicated it would be before I left West Virginia. From that time, hey Krishna, from that time right up to this very minute, everything I have needed has come to me. And this despite the fact that the whole world has recently passed through a period of economic depression when the bare necessities of life have not always been available to all people. Sometimes the arrival of the material things I needed has been a little late. But I can truthfully say that my other self has always met me at the crossroads when I have come to them and indicated which path I should follow. The other self follows no precedents, recognizes no limitations, and always finds a way to accomplish desired ends. It may meet with temporary defeat, but not with permanent failure. I am as sure of the soundness of this statement as I am of the fact of being engaged in writing these lines. Meanwhile, I earnestly hope that some of the millions of men and women who have been wounded by the business depression and other unpleasant experiences will discover within themselves this strange entity which I have called my other self, and that the discovery will lead them, and it has led me into a closer relationship with that source of power which surmounts obstacles and masters difficulties instead of being mastered by them. There is a great power to be discovered in your other self. Search sincerely and you will find it. Failure is a blessing in disguise. I'm going to read this little paragraph and then we're going to call it, okay? Failure, a blessing in disguise. I think I should stop there. I think that's no, another chapter. Let's see here. No, I'm going to stop there. We'll read that tomorrow. Hey, Kobar, are you okay? We're sending you love, okay? Don't forget to double tap that screen. Help us to like this live. Can we get to 50 likes? Excuse me. I feel like that's the only one I did tonight, right? Was that the first Sean? Um, hey, Krishna. Hello, New Dawn. How are you doing? Hey, Saints. Oh my goodness. Okay. If you are brand new to our channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Aysia Smiles. We go live each and every evening around 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. The current time is 12:32 a.m. We have just finished reading a portion of our book for the month, which is Outwitting the Devil. You can find it online. You can print out the first few copies. It was written by Napoleon Hill way back in the day, back in the 1900s. However, it wasn't published until recently, and so if you want a full copy, you can either get it on Audible. I believe you can listen to it on YouTube as well, or you can download you a copy, or get you a copy at the library. So that's what we're currently reading, our library copy. Okay. It's not a very long book. This says that it's only 88 pages, but it's a very good book, Outwitting the Devil. And basically, he has like an interview. So we're waiting to get to the interview part, but it's getting really good. It's getting really good. All right, everybody, double tap that screen. Hey, Papa. Don't forget to double tap that screen. Hey, Sean. This is Mama's robe. Looking like a whole jaguar. You know what? This is giving a cougar robe. You know what? I will be 40 next year. This is cougar status. This is what the don't forget to double tap the screen. Help us to like this live and subscribe. If you are on your computer, hit that thumbs up icon so you can be notified each and every time we go live. We only need I see 7. I need 7 more likes to get to 50. Can we do it? Double tap that screen. Hey, Papa. It's a robe. What do you mean? What is that? It's a robe. You already know what it is. It's a jaguar. It's a jaguar. It's a jaguar cheetah print. And in Jacksonville, we have Jacksonville Jaguar. So it's perfect. Oh, we're so close. I see we got an extra one. Double tap that screen. We only need 6 more to get to 50. I only see 44 on my end. How many do y'all see on your end? 45? Wiley's still on? Wiley probably gone. Wiley and Robert got quiet real quick. Mm. Double tap, double tap, double tap that screen. Help us to like this live and subscribe. Also, thank you, Dewan. I think it's just a little hard to read and chat, of course. I will say that. It's probably hard to read. I tap 4 times. Thank you. Yeah, that's the only thing about YouTube is it only allows you to like send one like, not compared to TikTok where you can just double tap, double that, you know what I mean? And it'd be thousands and thousands of likes for people. Hey, lonely travel nurse. Is it? Oh, not nurse. Hey, lonely traveler. How are you? Don't forget to double tap, double tap, double tap. Ow. Hello, is it lighter? What do I do on this channel? So we talk about different perspectives. I'm 39 years old, and we talk about the relationship we have with ourselves, the relationships we have with others, astrology, kind of spirituality, things like that. So my goal is always to give you a different perspective on life than what you have learned previously. So we talked about, especially tonight, we talked about being empaths and also being mindful of your energy, especially around other people. We also talked about the year of, because we're in 2025, it's numerology, it's 9. So be mindful of, because it's so much energy in this one year. It's like imagine everything times 9. That's why it feels so strong. It feels like it's like every day it's something very drastic, right? Because that's the year we're in. We're in the year of 9, and it's like a pendulum swing. It's gonna keep going this way and that. That's why when you're all the way on the left, you're all the way on the right. It seems like nobody's kind of in the middle on everything, right? Because everybody has such strong opinions about this or about this, right? I want you to learn how to live in between the two, okay? Because when you're on this side or this side, you're gonna feel exhausted. Hey, Superfly. Um, did you say 39? 39. I'll be 40 next year. See my auntie, look at auntie robe. I'm fine, thank you. Oh, New York City, New York City. I love it. Double tap, double tap, double tap that screen. Help us to like the live. You only need 5 more. 5 more likes and we'll be there. Double tap, double tap, double tap. Juicy. Hey, Superfly. Okay, sounds interesting. I'm an Aquarius. Oh, we love Aquarius is here. Oh, I love that. Oh, okay. So you're air sign. I'm an air sign as well. I like Aquariuses. Aquariuses are very smart people. They are very do a lot of research. Like they come with their receipts. They have definitely done their like due diligence on things when they like something and they know something. Let's see, I look 29. I get that a lot. A lot, a lot, a lot, actually. 46. Mm, mm, mm. Okay, we only need 4 more. 4 more. Double tap, double tap, double tap that screen. Help us to like this live. Um, Leader, you have to come back when we talk more about our astrology and our zodiac signs. And we talk about the pairing and who they pair well with. Like air signs usually pair well with um, fire signs and water. And it usually is earth and um, earth and water go together too. Mm. I know. I look sleepy, right? I know I'm about to go to sleep. Oh, we only need 3 more. I see 40. I love that because I don't double tap my own screen. I guess why. But I see. We need 3 more. 3 more. double tap that screen. Let me see here. My favorite city to visit. My favorite city to visit in the United States. Good question. Mm, I've been to a lot of places. Probably still hands down, even though I was born there, probably be New York. Like I never like. Oh, I want to go to New York. When I say I love New York, I love New York. Just be there doesn't want to be. I love New York. I don't know if it's because I was born there. I feel like there's like this hidden jewel or like a mineral or like some kind of like crystal or something like underground between New York and Atlanta. I feel like it's just something about those locations that are just so powerful. The energy is so powerful to me in those locations. I just wake up feeling very motivated, very driven. Which comes at their Aquarius love to travel. I feel like there's always something to do in New York. Oh, we're at 48. Double tap, double tap. We only need two more. And I just it's something I can't explain it, but I love New York. Yes, two more likes, two more likes. Double tap, double tap. Thank you. Now how do you say your name though? Is it Lidra? Lidra? Hey, Mr. Finance. Look 19. I know, I get that. Oh, we're so close. One more like will be a 50. You look 19. I get that all the time. All the time. That's why I tell people my age now, because they be like, no way, no way. Had that all through high school, all through college, all through my all adult years. Every party, every birthday, just everybody. Um, even the job that I just got, right? The guy said, "You look like a little kid." He says it all the time. You look like a little baby. I am not. I know, baby face. Not though. Okay. We need one more. Double tap, double tap, double tap that screen. Help us to like this live and also subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you can be notified each and every time we go live. And if you hit that icon. Oh, can you hear me? Thank you, Nightwing. Oh my. Hey, Manny. I carry luggage open door. You're an Aquarius. Hey, Manny. Okay, I'm more southern. I like ATL. Okay, now I lived in Atlanta for what? This would be 6 years coming. This November would be 6 years. So I love Atlanta too. But there's something about New York. It's just, I don't know, because Atlanta does not have that, like, we have like a metro, but it's not the same as like that subway system, right? There's just that freedom that New York feels like, right? I feel like even if a 5-year-old walks in New York, you wouldn't be like, oh my gosh, you can't do that. I feel like everybody's an individual and everybody's independent in New York. That's kind of how I feel, right? And so nobody's gonna ask you where you're going because it's New York. Everybody going somewhere. The way people walk in New York, everybody going somewhere. Okay, they always got somewhere to be. Let's see here. But my favorite between Nashville and Charleston. Savannah. I like Savannah's nice too. I like Savannah too. It's because a lot of like-minded. Don't forget to double tap, double tap, double tap that screen. Help us to like this live and also get to our goal of 50 likes. Thank you in advance. We're almost there. We only need one more. It's because a lot of like-minded individual people are all over this areas. The spirit is strong. Ooh, I like that. I like that. Lidra. Okay, Lidra or Lydra. Lydra. I'm hungry. You're hungry again. Have you been eating a lot of sweets, Mister Finance? I give one like. Oh, thank you, Manny. We're so close. Double tap, double tap that screen. Sorry, I got busy and ate. I'm busy. Me too, Des. We just need one more like, and I'm going to sleep. Oh my gosh. Hey, Super. Excuse me. Inglewood. Okay. I intern. I intend on moving to Atlanta in the next 6 months a year. Any advice or tips? Um, I when I moved to Atlanta, it was right before COVID, so I almost feel like I still have not experienced Atlanta in the way that needed to. Does that make sense? Because I lived on the outskirts, and then when I got there, maybe about it was COVID, and then once COVID started letting, by then you're comfortable being in the house, and I would get my stuff ordered every now and then. If somebody came to town, I may go out, but I couldn't even tell you like where things were in Atlanta. I had family there. I would go straight to like family's house and then go back home. We would go out to eat from time to time because my sister worked places, and she'd be like, hey, let's try this. And like for a while, we would meet up and go to lunch, like maybe like once a month to catch up with each other and stuff. But that was it. I was not out in Atlanta doing Atlanta type things with Atlanta type people. So I still have more to experience in Atlanta, but I will say that, when you go to a new city, especially a big city like that, there's always something to do. And then I would tell you, if you're driving, anything after between 3 and 7 o'clock, don't go. If you can't make it there before, if you can't leave and be on the way out of the city by 2:30, you don't need to go because that traffic is not fun. Okay, so either before 3 or after 7, because otherwise you're gonna be sitting. New York is something you want. New York is something you want. It don't want New York. Hey Mac. um, I'm in Dallas, Texas. Oh, I love Dallas. Dallas is cool. Dallas is huge. Don't forget to double tap, double tap, double tap that screen. Help us to like this live and reach our goal of 50 likes. We're so close. We just need one more person. Have I eaten at Capitol Grill? I feel like I have not because it's not ringing a bell. It's possible, but it's not ringing a bell. Annie. I work with a woman that's 44. She looks 28. Wow. Savannah is nice. They have an awesome book festival. Yeah, Savannah's nice. I like the vibe. Savannah and Charleston kind of have similar vibes to me. That southern charm, right? Where it's kind of laid back and chill, but it's got some rich history to it. Yeah. I really like. Thanks, Des. What's the next hairstyle? We're not sure. And I feel like I want braids again. Braids or yeah, something. Something. But I'm gonna take this out this week. Or twist out for sure. Then my shot drive is horrendous. Double tap, double tap, double tap. That's great. If you are brand new to our channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Aysia Smiles. We go live each and every evening around 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. The current time is 12:49 a.m. We got to 50! Yay! The current time is 12:50 a.m. We would love for you to double tap that screen. Help us to like this live And also subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can be notified each and every time we go live. Okay. You look so stupid. I am, Des. I am. You read my comment. Hey, Fred, how are you? Thank you so much to everybody. Thank you for all the likes. Thank you for all the shares. Thank you for the great discussion we had tonight. I'm going to go ahead and end this poll question. How do you recuperate from others' energy? We had 27% say sleep, so 19% said music, 5% say no phone, um, and then we have 49% said other. So I'm curious to know what your other is, but I don't know. We may have to table that till tomorrow. Okay, let's see. Mm-hmm. Thank you for that, A-Watch. Thank you for that. Oh, we have 51 likes. Yay! Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Okay. So we have reached that hour because it is late, late, late. This is almost a quarter. It is almost 1 a.m. Ooh, that's a good one. Yes, Des. Isolate to recuperate. I like that. Kind of has a nice little ring to it. Isolate to recuperate. By the way, tomorrow, guess what tomorrow is? It's Friday. You know what Friday is, right? It's. Is anybody know what tomorrow is? What's Friday night? Hey, Mr. Dud. How are you? Does anybody know what Friday is? Game night. Robert, I thought you was asleep. I thought you was gone to sleep. I just knew you was gone to sleep. I didn't even see you no more. Okay. So yes, tomorrow night is game night. So we would love, love, love for you all to come back and join us for game night, okay? Oh my goodness. All right. So as always, we go live each and every evening around 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. The current time is 12:52 a.m. So we would love for you to come back tomorrow and do this with us again. Always keep smiling, keep shining. You've got this. Dreams come true. Not for you, just need a little bit of elbow grease. I love you. Mm. I love you. 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 And there's nothing you can do about it. I love you so, so much. There is absolutely nothing you can do about it. Remember, your homework is always the same. Tell yourself, I love you in the mirror for 1 minute every single day, okay? Every single day in the mirror. If you don't have a mirror, no worries. I want you to take your phone like I have it now. I want you to turn it to front facing, just like I have it, and repeat these words: I love you, 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 for 1 minute every single day. It may feel weird, yes. It may feel cringy, yuck, yuck, yes. It may even make you cry. That's okay. Do it anyway. All work works. It either works on you or it works for you, but I promise you it works, okay? I love you so much. I'm gonna see you all tomorrow. It's game night. Get your game face on. You already know what time it is. All right, I love you. Bye.